Hi, it's me again, and talk about this white paper from the government is gaining a lot of traction because the white paper is going to be what's going to happen with the BBC and Channel 4 going forward. So there's another article that we could take a little look at it. Oh, and if there's loads of weird little jump cuts that don't make any sense in this video, apologies. I'm coming off the back end of deadly man flu. And it's not been well. I was close to the end at one point. You women think you got it bad with childbirth, saying it stings a bit. You want to try catching man flu, then you'll see what discomfort feels like. So yeah, if there's loads of jump cuts in the next few videos, that's why our throat's still. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? UK government sets out plans for TV industry reform. The UK government has confirmed its plans to overhaul the BBC licence fee, privatise Channel 4 and regulate streaming services. So yeah, the much-hyped white paper that Nadine Dorries has sorted out has now been published. If you want to see it, I'll put a link below. I haven't read the whole thing yet, just because I've been so close to death's door, really. I haven't had a chance. But there's a good little summary going on in here, so I thought we could take a look at this together, and then at some point I'll get round to reading the whole thing. Among its proposals are a review of the licence fee funding model ahead of 2027, the date when a new BBC charter must be agreed. We will set out more detailed plans for that review, which will complement the previously announced mid-term review of the BBC Charter in the coming months, said the white paper. I mean, for me, as you would imagine, the bit about the TV licence fee is the most interesting part to me. It's the bit I'm most bothered about. I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do with Channel 4 and with regulating the streaming services. But it's the BBC licence fee is what we're all fighting for. That's why we're watching these videos, why I make them. Right? Something's got to give, doesn't it? I mean, there's more and more people turning on the BBC and on the licence fee. Mostly the licence fee. There's still a lot of supporters of the BBC, just people who support the BBC but don't support the licence fee model. And that's fine. We all have our different ways of thinking about things. Right, but the fact that we still have a television licence fee in this country is a bit backwards. It's a bit old-fashioned, isn't it? So something's got to come of that. Whether they turn it into a media tax, which means we've lost the fight, it is possible. It is possible. But them just saying, no, that's your lot, is also possible. Well, there wasn't too much going on in that article on IBC, really, was there? But I did find this. I'm actually on the actual white paper now. I thought I'd just skim it just to have a look. So I haven't got time to read the whole thing. I want to go back to bed and continue dying. But there's a couple of bits in here I thought we could take a look at. So the current licence fee settlement gives the BBC certainty on its funding over the remainder of the charter period, which ends in 2027. Looking forward, the government also wants to see the BBC taking steps to reform over the next 6 years. This includes taking action to improve on its impartiality, which is central to the BBC's mission and to maintaining trust with audiences, and under a heading called BBC Funding Review. Looking further forward along the roadmap for reforming the BBC, we need to consider the future of the BBC's funding model. When the government last reviewed the licence fee model in 2015/16, it recognised that there were a number of drawbacks to the licence fee, but concluded that it remained the most appropriate funding model for the BBC for this charter period. Yeah, well, they probably came at it a bit late and didn't start talking about it till the year before, and at that point it's too late to do anything about the licence fee for that period. But we've been blessed with a good few years here. Like Nadine's saying, we've got 6 years to look at this. And in 6 years, they've got enough time to plan for a different way of funding themselves. Haven't they? It's enough time. An increasing number of households are choosing not to hold a TV licence, as fewer people choose to watch live TV or other activities that require a licence. Should this trend continue as expected, there are clear challenges on the horizon to the sustainability of the licence fee. For example, if fewer households are required to hold a licence and there is a desire to maintain the BBC's current level of funding, then the price of the licence fee would need to increase, potentially significantly, for those households that continue. Yeah, she makes a fair point there, and I think that's a good thing in the fight. That's why I tell as many people as possible to cancel their TV licences, because if they want to keep the licence fee, the price is going to go up, right? The more people that cancel, the people who are paying it have to balance off the people that are cancelled. And the higher it goes, the more people won't want to pay it, which means the higher it has to go again, which means more people won't pay it. And that's how we'd win this fight, isn't it? That's how we'd win this fight. So I'm going to read this whole thing, and I'll bring you the highlights of the whole thing. But, she is talking a good game, and this is the first real serious piece of published stuff she's brought out, isn't it? So it's interesting, and yeah, I mean, the BBC's got 6 years. I'm sorry. That's more than enough time to plan a different way of funding yourselves, isn't it? So yeah, thanks for making it this far into the video, even with me keep cutting out to cough and sneeze and use all these tissues I've got laying around here. My nose is going mad. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below, and if you think Nadine will change the licence fee funding model for the BBC at the end of the charter, do let me know. And while you're down there as well, if you haven't already, do consider hitting the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, keeps you up to date with all the videos. And some of them are a lot better when I'm not fighting off the end of man flu. So you can do that, and I will see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.